This is SSPTV News, brought to you by Samsung Productions and the Hazleton Standard Speaker.
Offering services like a food pantry and homeless shelter, Catholic Social Services is always ready to help out in our area. Find out how you can help them next. Welcome everyone, I'm Ken Kara and I thank you for watching today. If you're looking to put some positivity out into the world, Lisa Sugart has information on how you can focus it locally. Here's today's news feature.
A major fundraising effort is underway for Catholic Social Services. Today, I'm pleased to be joined by Neil Oberto, who is the Greater Hazleton Director of Catholic Social Services, here to tell us about the Century Club 2022 and this year's theme, A Legacy of Hope Through Service. Neil, thanks so much for being here. Tell us, how important is this campaign for the services that you provide through Catholic Social Services?
The Century Club campaign has been a part of Catholic Social Services, I guess you could say, giving opportunities, direct connection to the community since 1982. It was for a while the only fundraising activity that the agency was doing. So probably up to about 10 years ago. But what this is, it's a direct mail appeal campaign to individuals, to companies, whoever throughout the community that are willing to support services. And it's vital, really, because the services that it does support, such as our St. Joseph's Food Pantry, Divine Providence Shelter, our intake relief services, a Bridge to Independence, these are core mission services that we don't charge folks for. So there's no, especially for the pantry and especially for the shelter and relief services, there's no direct funding at times coming in. And so the fundraising helps to supplement, what we're not getting through grants or other type of funding sources. So it's vital, especially in these challenging times.
How difficult has it been? How has the need increased for people in our area? And does it continue to grow?
Yes, it does. And I'll tell you, just that theme, that legacy of hope through service, it's always been about service. Throughout the pandemic and looking back, particularly with these specific programs, we were here. The pantry didn't close. The shelter didn't close. The residential component, they're 24/7 and everything. The calls continue to come in for what we call relief or intake services. So if we weren't able to help people directly, we were doing the best we could to get others connected to other resources and everything. So, it seems like it doesn't stop, and it seems like it does grow. And, we try to look and work with others to respond to needs. There's no question about that. And also through assistance with these basic services, seeing how, once again, we could provide hope to individuals, saying, okay, let's see how we could help respond to these immediate basic needs, but then at the same time, looking to see how we could help them to move forward and continue to have that sense of hope in spite of the challenging times.
Neil, for people who are watching this right now, how can they help the campaign? Is there a minimum amount, or what do they do to give?
Every little bit helps. I mean, the name of the campaign, Century Club, in a sense, is traditionally it was $100. All the way up to whatever other individuals, can give. There's different giving categories, but for us, every little bit helps to make a difference. So they could contact us here at the office, and we could give them more direct information if they would like about the campaign, or they could send us and consider us, with the donation. And again, those donations stay here within this community to support the work of Catholic Social Services, which has been part of the community for over 80 years. in providing service and addressing needs. So it's all right here. It's all about people and services in the greater Hazleton area.
And if people do go to the website, I know there's a donate link there. Is that for Catholic Social Services all inclusive, not just for Hazleton?
We're looking at making sure that there's a Century Club piece there. But in that link, it actually mentions St. Joseph's Pantry, it mentions Divine Providence Shelter, and it mentions relief services in the community here. So, you'd be able to utilize that as well, which is a good option.
So please, anyone watching, if you're able to help out by giving to the campaign, please do so as soon as possible so that they can continue to do the good work. Neil, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you for all that you do in helping us help others.
Today's news feature is brought to you by Falvello Law Firm. Have you been injured in a car accident? Call Falvello Law Firm. Your case is our fight.
Time now for weather on SSPTV News.
Here's our forecast from the National Weather Service on Wednesday. A 20% chance of showers after 1 p.m., partly sunny with a high near 44 degrees. Wednesday night mostly cloudy with a low around 29 degrees. Thursday sunny with a high near 48 degrees. Wind gusts as high as 32 miles per hour. Thursday night clear with a low around 30 degrees. Friday sunny with a high near 52 degrees. Friday night mostly clear with a low around 32 degrees. Saturday sunny with a high near 58 degrees. And Saturday night mostly clear with a low around 34 degrees. If you're counting at home, it's now 8 straight wins for the Hazleton Area High School baseball team. This is the SSPTV Standard Speaker scoreboard. In the Cougars' latest win over Dallas, Nick Biazzi was 3 for 3 with 3 RBIs. Antonio Doganero and Josh Helsisak both pitched well in the shutout. Drama in hometown as Michael Jalacko hit a walk-off home run for Marion as they beat Schuylkill Haven. Shenandoah Valley continues to lead Division III of the Schuylkill League, but they lost a crossover game to Division II leader Tri-Valley. North Schuylkill is a game back of Pine Grove in Division I. They thumped Tamaqua. Colin McGee had 3 hits and 3 RBIs for the Spartans. In softball, Emmaus beat Hazleton Area in a non-league game. North Schuylkill beat Tamaqua in Division I of the Schuylkill League. Morgan Dinger got 15 strikeouts to earn the victory. She's 9-2 this season. The Penn State Hazleton softball team got to 500 by sweeping a doubleheader against Penn State Scranton. Over the 2 games, Tori Roebuck was 8 for 10 with 5 RBIs. In track and field, Allison Babinski won the 100 and 400 dashes, and Kaylee Sengler won the 800 and 1600 runs in Monterey area sweep. MMI took down Tunkhannock in boys tennis. Distracted driving is dangerous, and it's much more than just using your phone. We'll talk with a state trooper next. Later, JT Ferry is only 14 years old, but he's already finding success in racing. Stay tuned for our latest Keeping Track segment.
Good evening, everyone. Here's today's Talk of the Town. Wilkes-Barre's Cherry Blossom Festival will take place on Saturday, April 30th on Market Street in Wilkes-Barre with activities beginning at 11 a.m. For more information, you can call 570-208-4149. And that's today's Talk of the Town. SSPTV News would like to send sincere condolences to the family and friends of Rose Marie Casco, age 91 of Hazleton. Mass will be held on Friday at 10 a.m. at Holy Rosary Church. Friends may call on Thursday from 6 to 8 p.m. at the Fierro Funeral Home, and on Friday from 9 to 10 a.m. at the church.
Tonight's obituaries are being brought to you in part by Harmon Funeral Homes and Crematory, with 2 locations in Rockland and in Drums, 570-384-3312 or 570-788-0977, and go to harmonfuneral.com.